One Dark Night by St. John of the Cross. Welcome me to next series of St. John of the Cross Part 6. First stanza from One Dark Night. One dark night, fired with love's urgent longings, the sheer grace. I went out unseen, my house being now all stilled. Excerpt from Dark Night chapter 2 paragraph 3. And when at times their spiritual directors, their confessors, or their superiors disapprove their spirit and method of procedure, they feel that these directors do not understand, or perhaps that this failure to approve derives from a lack of holiness, since they want these directors to regard their conduct with esteem and praise. So they quickly search for some other spiritual advisor more to their liking, someone who will congratulate them and be impressed by their deeds, and they flee as they would death, those who attempt to place them on the safe road by forbidding these things, and sometimes they even become hostile toward such spiritual directors. Frequently, in their presumption, they make many resolutions but accomplish very little. Sometimes they want others to recognize their spirit in devotion, and as a result occasionally contrive to make some manifestations of it, such as movements, sighs, and other ceremonies. Sometimes, with the assistance of the devil, they experience raptures, more often in public than in private, and they are quite pleased, and often eager for others to take notice of these. Exegesis. This passage is describing individuals who have become prideful and presumptuous in their spiritual practices. Despite the increase in their spiritual fervor and eagerness to perform good works, they have allowed a sense of pride to take hold, and it has affected the purity of their intentions. They become so attached to the idea of being seen as spiritual that they want others to recognize their spirit and devotion, and sometimes go to great lengths to make manifestations of it, such as by making a show of their spiritual experiences in public. These individuals also become resistant to guidance from their spiritual directors or confessors, especially if the directors attempt to place them on the safe road by forbidding certain things. They view these directors as not understanding or lacking holiness, and they may even become hostile toward them. They are often more focused on the recognition they receive for their spiritual practices, rather than on actually making progress in their spiritual journey. The devil, according to the passage, is aware of their pride and feeds it, causing their virtuous works to become vices. Thanks for visiting the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel.